friends. How are you? Good morning. Happy Memenanda. Happy Saturday. Let's see. Do I have my black love in the right place? Okay, I guess it's good. Yeah. Hopefully tonight, I don't know if I'll be in tonight, but hopefully tonight I'll be able to do a um a haul because I got some cute cute clothes. I bought four new tie-dye dresses. I wore one last night. I'll just have to show you that. And I'll show you if I do a haul tonight. I'm going to make some time. Tomorrow, for sure, we'll do the hauls, and Sunday we'll have our little Sunday chit-chat. Like, we'll make Sunday our real day. I think that's a better day for me. That's when everything slows down and, you know. But I still may. I think before I leave this evening, I will definitely do the haul because it's Saturday and we need to do a haul. And the clothes are so feminine and beautiful. And look at it. Like, it's just, I mean, you'll get to see it. It's very grown and sexy. Good morning. Yeah. It was a fabulous day. It was a fabulous day. 53 going on 54 in Ghana. I'm definitely, this is definitely Cougarville. I'm dating definitely, or I went out on a date with a younger man, 40s. Cougarville. Hey, you know what? Like what? Like men do it all the time. So, and I'm young at heart. Oh my God. So I don't stay out late. I have not seen dark in Ghana, like real dark, since I got here. Okay, so I have not, I have not been out. I've not been around people that went out. I've not had nightlife, and there's a place named Obajo. It is a restaurant, and it has live music. It's also where that stage is where they use when they do the Vibrant Vegan Society. It's that same spot. And I right before the pandemic, there was gonna be I kept missing for the few weeks I was here. I kept missing in Ghana the live performance. I was gonna finally catch this next one, and they closed down. Everything was shut. All the restaurants, those areas, those live music places, things. So for a whole year they hadn't opened. They opened, I heard, just last week. But anyway, first we started off at. I ain't gonna give you all the details because I gotta say that for the groups, but we were by the ocean from 5 to about 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 hours at this bar restaurant overlooking the ocean. We started in the sun going down around 5:30, and we were there at night in Ghana in this beautiful surrounding, uh, chilling. I didn't have to come. I ain't come out. I ain't have to even look at my pocketbook. Entry fees, the drinks, something to eat. Conversation was great. Had our own little music. I was by the water, y'all. The ocean had came and got me. I spent 5 hours or 4 or 5 hours by the water. That was the first day. Like, how cool, in an outdoor environment. Then we walked over to the live music at about 9 p.m. Yes, me. So our goal was, I told her don't stay out late. So, okay, well, you could just make it for yourself, for one time to stay out. Okay, I'm going to stay out till 11. And I did. And I wound up getting in a taxi, taken care of by the date. Got home, was checked on. Perfect gentleman. Still a man as far as expressing himself in his way like Ghanaians do. Very manly qualities I find Ghanaians have to me in general. That's just something I notice in general. Whether it's my Kojo, Faustina's husband, whether it's Kojo at the Art Center, and even other people in my life like Kwaku, there's a very much role thing going on, and they grow up learning that. And he is an Ewe, which is, to me, one of the most spiritually feared ethnic group, I feel like, especially in Accra, because they are deeply into their spirituality and their magic, and I'm here for it, because I ain't scared, and I told them that too. I met brothers, and yeah, it was I danced, y'all. I got a man that dances like he danced, like he loved to dance, like he wanted music and dance and nature. Change the vibrational frequency, and I ain't blowing my pocket. Ain't nobody expecting that. It was nobody. It was just what a man do. I'm serene. I mean, there's not much more to say because I'm just letting you know because I think when I was remember, I mean, well, I remember when I kind of first got here, even in my 50s, when I went and got into my 50s, I would look up on YouTube, especially black women dating on 50s, in their 50s, and I didn't always see a lot. And then black women dating in their 50s in Ghana, black American women, because now it's like a cultural thing. Now, when you clean your energy, you attract the right people for however long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to talk about walking down the aisle. The brother don't have no children, so I know I can't provide that, nor am nor would I want to with that for anybody. The door's closed and I'm good. But to have a seamless, without a hitch, perfect like date, it was. I deserve it. I did the work for it, and I'm continuing to do my divine feminine work. And I just wanted to share. I just wanted to give you that good morning. Like, ladies, it is definitely not too late. And it's first, it's not too late to do the work. The meditation, I keep telling you, we opening the heart. I'm going to tell the group all the significant synchronicities, the meditation group of the heart last night. Like, I can't even explain, but I will let them know. It was like the work we're doing is working. And for those who are in the meditation, I know you could feel it. But I'm also coupling that with the work that I'm doing, moving energy, working my mojo in my home. So don't forget, we're going to do a intensive $97. I don't know, I think it's going to be 2 weekends or 3 weekends. And so that's how we'll do that intensive. But it's going to be, I know it's that too, and then just taking the social media off, not watching really anything, not being influenced by anybody but myself and my spirit. And then even like connecting to the new clothes, the new hairstyle. You see, I did a little ponytail. I'm gonna go get this shaved, and I'm gonna do a little design, just like a sister said. I'm gonna get this shaved here, really shaved down, and like I said, a little design. So we're gonna neaten that up. But I think the style, I got a little ponytail with that. I think the style is so cute and so youthful, because I'm feeling that. Y'all, I danced. I danced all night. We was the talk of the dance floor, and the live band, live music. It's like I'm finally seeing Ghana. And you know what? I realized something is the culture of Africa is so important, and the culture of Ghana, because that's the part of Africa I'm in, the country, is so important. And I realized that I have this anthropological vibe about me, always have. Like, that's what I was tracing, the African roots in the Americas, remember? It's like I'm getting that, the explanation for things, the pride in the culture. It's like things that I did not get when I first got here. Somebody that is a true Ghanaian, and an Ewe at that. And also the language, Egbe, Agbe, Agbe is how you say thank you in Ewe. Oh, Agbe. I mean, I know I don't got the accent right, but the Agbe. I learned that last night. So, and I really am, the Ewe language, like a lot of people, of course, Accra is really God territory. So God is spoken, tree is definitely spoken. The Akan, the tree, and then the God. But the Ewe and a lot of the God, like, so everybody mostly here will speak tree, and some of them might even have the God, and some will even know the Hausa, all of them. But the Ewe, all of them be like, oh, because that's supposed to be a harder language. But I'm attracted to the Ewe. I'm attracted to the language. Like, I feel like I'm interested in learning, and I learned the first word, and I got it. So I'm loving that. Like, I loving the culture. Like, I'm really getting the culture, and that's important to me. You could be around the names, but they're used to being themselves. So I'm in a working environment more too, and even relationships that friendships that I had, they was not as into their own culture. So I didn't really get the culture. This is what I'm saying. Especially, you can't get the culture. You only can get you only can teach from your own, hear from your own, in a sense, ethnic group. You can gas about other ethnic groups. There's things you might know, but only a true person in that ethnic group can teach about it. So that's what's so powerful. It was great. I met his brother who has an NGO. Oh my God, like, a lot of people keep telling me to get into the NGO. You get that money that they help you set it up. They pay the people, and you can really, but you can still make money off the goods. Like I can go to a village and have somebody that specifically makes certain bags or certain whatever I want, and I've heard that from a sister, Canadian sister, another. So it's coming back again. And about residency, that's one way to get the residency a lot easier. So I'm gonna be. His brother was giving me a wealth of information. I really was. It was a beautiful night. It was a beautiful night. It was a very, and you know something about being a divine feminine woman is you're become more divine feminine when you have a masculine male, when you have a male that is leading, and that's very important. A lot of times, men, particularly men in the States, will say, oh, black women are so masculine, but it's because you are so feminine. Not all black men are masculine. I'm just saying the ones that's got to complain about it. They're probably the ones that's too feminine in that sense. Feminine meaning they're not leading. Because a woman has to drop down into femininity when she feels like those first three energy centers or survival centers are taken care of. If a man's a hunter, that means you want to feel safe. So when a woman feels safe, I'm just going from even on a date, then you drop down into your divine femininity because you don't have to be hyper alert and watching your back and doing the things that men do because you feel safe. And that is something that I'm feeling naturally, but even just after that one day, and then I was at the ocean for 4 or 5 hours, and then the live music, the dancing, the, you know, holding the door, or making sure they go first so they can tell you what's on the ground and watch you step there. Just all these very divine, masculine. That is what's beautiful. And I think that's what I do like about culture sometimes, and I do have to say that that's been outside the U.S. Some is hyper too much. DR was a little too dang, you know. Because if a man, to me, it takes money from a woman or lets a woman pay for stuff, or, okay, you lost all your masculinity to me. Like, you don't even have none no more. For me, I'm just being very frank. It's not very masculine. So I wanted to say that. For me in the DR, it was a misplaced, well, with that particular person, but I'm not going to talk about him. I'm talking about the machismo. That's some stupid, ridiculous, barbaric stuff. They got that from the Spanish, I'm sure. I'm saying, we just going to be real. But that's not the African. But to be in a society where the men are men, and I mean, I've said this before, like, the men are men. From my brother to my other brothers, or like the betterment. I'm gonna get that. Whatever that means for people, whatever that is, it's a role, and they know how to play it. And the ones that don't like you. It's just that simple. They don't like you, and they probably don't like themselves because they're not playing their man role. And I like that. I like that a lot. I've liked that here, but like it now, seeing it on a date level, that's like a whole nother level. And gentleman, respectful, not trying, not wasn't even, you know, he knew the boundaries. Like, it was perfect. When I left, I was just like, thank you, good night. No, you can't, no, you don't let them hug up on you and stuff. No, not yet. You like, you smile, look them in the eyes, you let them know that you appreciate, you like them, It's enough. We women don't really have to do a lot. I was thinking that as I was on the day, I was like, wow, when you work on your own energy and you call in that which is for you, when you call in that energy that's for you and you want, I want this and I want that, and your energy is correct enough to get it, you don't have to really play no games. You don't have to say, well, let me go out with the guy and test him to make sure. And when the bill comes and say, oh, I'll get that. That's what Tony Gaston said. I don't have a problem. I understand why. When you clean up your own energy, you just have the person that already knows. There was no thing to get to that from the beginning. He asked me out, he knew, let's go here. Look, I'm paying the door to get in. I mean, that's just normal. And sometimes I think we, especially Black American women, we have such abnormal for so long that we don't understand that it's not a lot of games you got to play. But if somebody was in their masculine, you would play less games, because really the game that most people demand on YouTube and whatever women are telling you is to be your divine feminine self. But the fact is that they're telling you to act, because a lot of Black women, some Black American women especially, we have not trusted being our divine feminine self because we've been hurt. We thought giving too much was being divine feminine. We thought giving too much, that was being that giving, all of us sacrificing everything giving all of us so quickly when you shouldn't give all yours never to me. But we thought that was divine femininity. We didn't understand that receiving is divine femininity. That's all we ever had to do. But you got to have the person that knows their role so that you could be your role. And your role, you would want it. This is not no stand in the corner, don't be seen, don't be heard. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing like that. It's very much seen and very much heard, very much connection and talking and listening and admiring your smartness or even your strengths. Even your strengths. And asking the right questions. I really appreciated that. Yes, a lot of people say, I read a lot about like Pisces, possessive. Okay, my daughter's father was a Pisces, and yes, he definitely wanted things a certain way, but he didn't get it, so there you go. And he grew out of it, because he came back to me and said, what am I doing wrong in dating? I was like, let a woman be herself. Stop trying to tell her what she need to be. This was my daughter's father. I will never forget it. It was kind of funny, right? So, to me, you got to know how to handle all men. All men. When they tell you something, be like, well, that will not happen with me. He knew that I was a goddess. He knew that I was a queen. I made it very clear. I told him about myself, but he could feel it. So he didn't try no funny business. He wasn't disrespectful. And he knew whatever that, you can't do that with me. See, I'm not scared. That's the one thing I am not scared. Every sign has something. There's every single one you will find is something. That's the thing. The person doesn't have to be there, and they definitely don't have to be there with you. You slow them down, you let them know it ain't gonna work with me, so I'm not even from here. Like, I'll leave your ass, okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, if you don't have to, I ain't have to say that, but I mean, I think I saw for myself, since we're working on this in meditation, I saw for myself, when you truly have your crown on, and when you're truly walking in your divine feminine energy power, you don't have to play games. You don't have to worry about what kind of person and this, that. He is going to become what he needs to become to be with you. And he's going to appreciate that queendom that you have. I wore my queen earrings yesterday, so he called me queen all the time. But you know when somebody respects you, just like you know when somebody doesn't respect you. I've been in enough situationships as they were, that I knew that person didn't even like me, let alone respected me. So you do know when somebody actually respects you. And that's a beautiful thing. And that has to be established from the beginning. But if you're faking it, if you don't truly have the confidence, if you don't truly know who you are, it don't matter the act you're playing. They're gonna know you're not really a queen. That's a spirituality, and a spiritual woman, that's felt. It ain't nothing you have to say. It's the way it's the light that you're emanating. And I obviously am emanating that light. So I'll give thanks. Let me show you the outfit, and then I'm going to get ready for this class. Venus, first of all, Grand Rising. I can't wait to hear about it. Yes, you deserve to be treated like queen. Thank you. Good morning, Raw. Good morning, Salita. Looking good. Thank you. Raw says clubs are open there. You are so lucky. We are still in lockdown here. Oh, so glad you had a great night. I can imagine you slaying the dance floor. You got moves. So thank you. It was wonderful. Actually, you know what? I love it that Ghana initially they broke that initial first year, but not the whole year. The first few months, they closed down. But they had to start opening because people was not surviving. People was hurting. So I was seeing really shortly after that, like Ivy Prosper, all these clubs that were open, that were live venues in different spots. So they never really stopped here. I just didn't know about it. I didn't have anybody to show me around. I wasn't interested in it. So it's like, yeah, they were there. But that one space, he was traveling back and forth to Europe. He said something, and I'm going to say this to y'all because it's true. Like, he says, I never thought I'd see the day, but I did. He was in Italy during the pandemic. He was in Germany during the pandemic. And he was in another European country. And he said, all I can say is, God bless Africa. God bless Ghana. These bigger countries couldn't handle what it was just a breeze for us. That's why I know that even the aftermath of the pandemic, I could see it in the States. People go back and tell me, I know I couldn't do that. But I think what I didn't know was how, y'all kept telling me, how absolutely blessed I was during this time particularly to not be in the States and not be in the so-called first world nations because they were failing miserably and still are. And Africa was still like, what? We gonna keep going. We doing it. I mean, some people was lost, but it was is, and that was a beautiful because I felt that he was saying, those that stay, you were blessed. I was blessed. They all told me how blessed I am that I got to be here during this time because luckily the Ghanaians that go out, they're kind of demystifying that the first world countries they went down, and y'all know it did happen. Like Africa was still thriving in a lot of ways. I'm not saying economically, but people here are used to hardships. It's like it was just another day. What that mean? We still got to keep going. We just wash our hands more, and you got to do all that and wear masks. But yeah, it was great. It was great. It is great. Let me show you this outfit. So thank you. Yes, you experienced Ghanaian nightlife. The Afrobeats in Ghana, it's lit. Afrobeats, the high life. And right now, the men's. Let me show y'all, see if we can get this outfit, because, I got this on the other way instead of the other way, but it's so cute, y'all. I wish y'all could see it. It is freaking adorable. So it's that long. So I'm going to go to the bottom so you can see. I'm wearing my purple kente kicks with it today, because I got some market work to do. But it's this shape. See, it's a little higher. And I'll show you when I have this longer. It matches my room. I'm matching my room. And this is the rest of it. Bag. It's so wonderful. I mean, you can wear it with heels. You can see I'm wearing it with sneakers. I bought 4 dresses from her. They're all totally different. And ladies, go look at Afrocentric Home Design if you want to purchase something. Shannon, I saw your message, so everybody that picked out your dresses is still available. I'm going to Shannon, I'm going to pick yours up today. I'm going to go to Census, I'm going to pick yours up today, the ones you asked. And everybody else, these dresses are all the way live. They are all the way live. They are everything. I found my real live, grown and sexy woman style. So I love it. All right, beautiful ladies. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get my meditation. After meditation, I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm gonna go to get my fruit special. I'm gonna get my hair definitely, like I said, trimmed down on the sides and a little bit in the back. Look, my hair grew so much that I don't have as much size that's short like I did, and definitely very little back because they can catch almost anything. So the back is fine to cut too, but I really need them size. Let's shave it down. All right, beautiful ladies. I'm going to go and get this meditation started because we got a lot to share. There is a word that I'm focused on, and we're going to really get into it. I'm very serene, very happy, very calm, slept well. I didn't get in bed until midnight because I got in at 11. Well, a little after 11 because I left at 11. Midnight, I was in the bed sleeping. I woke up at 6:30 or 7. I can't remember. It was just natural wake up. I'm drinking a lot of water today because I don't have any juice or anything in the house because I got to go shopping. So, which, will happen after the meditation. So, yeah. So, I'm doing water, just fasting on water this morning. I was around the water for 4 or 5 hours. So, I'm definitely feeling the flow. But I'm with a water sign, right? I was taking a water sign. So, it was like the universe gave me all that I needed. And it was right in our own backyard. So, of course, we hanging out today. Gotta keep the momentum. Okay, let me cut off this thing. Did I just cut it off? Yeah. Gotta keep that momentum. So, yeah, I'm going to go out today. But first, like I said, I'm going to go to the Du Bois Center. Let's hope I don't find nothing else. Okay, because you know me. Something cute. But I'm getting a whole new wardrobe. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to stay in because I want to go through my closet and get rid of all the stuff that is just not me, not my style, and I give it away. So I bring in, but I take back. And definitely we're going to get this shade because we need that to look and need it to cooperate. All right, ladies, I love you. He gave me a t-shirt. He does tie-dye. He's a learning batiking. So he does tie-dye. So he gave me a very cute t-shirt, but it's actually the one I said I liked. He gave me another one next to it, so I'm going to give it back to him so he can give me the one that I said that I like. So, but anyway, it was fun. Anyway, details in the mastermind, details definitely in the meditation, because I think what I really want to say, this stuff works, y'all. Changing that energy, that stuff works. All right, lovelies. I'll see you all in the next one. And like I said, this evening the evening for me, we'll do a haul because you got to see all of the clothes. Yeah. Love you, ladies. If you are still interested in, joining the meditation, you still can. I just arrived. Hey, Shirley. Hello. Did I miss the update? Yes, but I'm gonna get off now so you can play it back. Yes, Lisa gave up there already. Had a great time. Yes, thank you. It was no complaints. None. How cool is that? All right, beautiful ladies. I will see you a little bit later. Peace and love.